And we see as Hodgdon won the toss, or Presque Isle deferred and took the wind. It's pretty windy out there today. Gardner has it at the top here. Gardner, there's Oliver. Oliver takes it down inside. Oliver's going to pull up the jump shot here. Off the front of the iron, rebound Devine. Hand off Cummings in transition. Jump stop at the free throw line. In and out and back in again. Malachi Cummings opens up the scoring here. Oliver from deep range. Nothing but nylon there by Walker Oliver.
It's about 8 feet between his feet and the three-point line, and that is a shot that he will take regularly.
Rebound by Jerson. Hipsley into the front court now. And Hipsley's going to try a three from the same spot as last time. This time he'll hit. And we have an 11-6 score. Coach Terry Cummings is going to take a timeout. We will take a 60-second break on WHOU. He'll push it up. Kick out to McAtee. Thought about it, then takes a dribble in off the front of the rim. Fought for it, and then Yurima is going to get the putback.
Presque Isle really pushing the pace here early on.
Now hands it back to Oliver. Oliver in the lane. We're going to get a foul here.
And that is a great take. They're going to call it continuation and one for Walker Oliver.
Presque Isle now with 3 players guarding Hipsley. He'll get around him. Hipsley hands it off to Jerson. Can't corral it. Now Yurima in transition all the way to the rack for 2. Oliver pulls up to shoot it. Can't get the roll. Rebound Gardner, one of the shortest players out there. Now back out to Oliver. They'll reset. Here's Gardner into the lane. Bounce pass inside Jerson. Spins, gets the layup to go. Now McAtee. Cummings going to try a 3. Gets it to go. And that was probably the most contested look they had. And he's the one that takes it, and it goes. So 24-15 it is. That free throw just barely catches the rim. Jerson, and then Malachi Cummings, good hands on the steal there. Makes up for the missed free throw, and it's 27-15. Nash to Hipsley. And that one's going to be stolen by Cummings. Cummings to the hoop for 2.
On the defensive end, Jacob Devine doing a great job shadowing Walker Oliver.
Very strong defensive player in Jake Devine. Do the Wildcats have. Oliver the pull-up. A little short. Rebound Gardner. There he is again.
Gardner just a freshman. Getting in with the big guys. Grab that rebound and the putback.
Oliver for 3. Buries it. His second triple of the game. And Hodgdon back within 9. It'll be tipped by Maynard.
Yeah, when you play that aggressively on defense, you tend to draw more fouls. But that's easy to do when you have a bench as deep as Coach Cummings does with the Presque Isle Wildcats.
Now a baseball pass into the front court. Gardner getting around Rideout. Can't get that layup to go. Gets a rebound, and then Gardner puts it up and in. 7-point ball game we have. Cummings to Yurima. Now Maynard. Rideout at the elbow. Down inside to McAtee. Rideout with an up fake and then gets the baby jumper to fall.
Seems like Hodgdon's almost daring Presque Isle to take the 3-point shot.
Back on WHOU is about the last 3 minutes of game time. Has lasted about 15 minutes of real time with all the fouls. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Hipsley going to try a highly contested 3, and he gets nothing but nylon on it.
You can't blame the defender there. His hand, it looked like it was right in Hipsley's face.
That's a tip your cap there for McAtee, who did have the hand in the face. Now inside to Rideout, getting the roll. Presque Isle with a bit of an answer there. Inside Devine. Rideout from the free throw line, gets it to fall.
That's his favorite place to find that shot. He's taken that mid-range jump shot from the free throw line time in and time out this season.
Rideout with it at the elbow. Takes a dribble right side. Rideout. Mid-ranger gets it to go. That is Connor Rideout's bread and butter from the baseline there. McAtee inside. Rideout in and out. Fighting for the rebound. Gets it and puts it back in for 2.
Connor Rideout now leading the Wildcats with 21 points here, not even halfway through the third quarter.
Getting a screen from Jerson.
Oliver still slowing the game down, still poised, not turning the ball over. And as I said, there's the announcer's jinx again.
There it is.
As I say that.
Saw Joe Buck do that a couple times this season with Ravens kicker Justin Tucker. Applies to all sports, apparently.
We'll see Riley Wright coming to the game for the first time tonight for the Hodgdon Hawks. One thing looking down both of these rosters is they're both really young teams. Hodgdon, like you said, with just one senior. Presque Isle with just 3.
And a good play there. Michael Langley to Xavier McAdee for 2. Langley gets it. No whistle. Here's Cummings, front court. Presque Isle speeding it up. Cummings going to pull up. Off the glass, no good. Devine ends up with the rebound. Devine, middle of the lane. Gets it to go. And Presque Isle with a lot of momentum here. Getting the offensive rebounds. Bollier with the ball. Bounces it to Urema. Urema. Highly contested layup doesn't go. Rebound Langley gets it. And we're going to get an and 1 here from Michael Langley.
There's a tough shot fading away from behind the arc.
Good find there. Wyatt Young to Jackson Maynard for 2. Into the lane, Gardner. Good take there. Gets the layup to fall, and that'll stop the bleeding for Hodgdon. Maynard swings it to Mosier. Mosier bounce pass to Young. Now back to Hallett. Good play there. And then the putback follow-up by Dawson Bollier will get it to go, and Presque Isle ends the half with a good offensive possession there, 73-37. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the final frame on whou.live. Oliver taking it up. Presque Isle going to go with a straight half-court man here still. Kick out Nash. Gathers it and hits the 3, and that'll be the first 3 of the second half for the Hodgdon Hawks. Out to Maynard, to Castoni. Mosier fits it into Langley. Spins around, puts it in for 2.
With the left hand.
You'll see no shortage of fundamental basketball if you watch Michael Langley play enough.
That and effort.
Now Evan Chapman. Inside Dawson Bowler. Good possession there for Presque Isle.
I don't think that ball touched the floor. Presque Isle is going to take this last minute 25 to really work the ball around, get the shots they want, and try to build some momentum going into the next game.
Wyatt Young, the baseline long 2-pointer, 89-44. 1:12 to go. Hipsley going to try a deep 3. Connects.
No hesitation on that pull.
Troy Hipsley. His 3rd triple of the game now. Stoney Bollier going to try a 3, and he answers on the other end. Presque Isle now with a season-high 92 points. Presque Isle just got to get it in and run off the final 3 seconds of the clock. And that'll do it. Your final score. By the way, your scoreboard today was presented by Napa Coastal Auto Parts, and the final score will be 94-47. Presque Isle picking up the win. We'll be back here in 2 minutes for your Pat's Pizza post-game show on WHOU.